G'day, welcome back to Food to Eat Smashed Out. It has been a while. I'm Bev Valand. Today we're doing something pretty cool. We are doing a French biscuit that is possibly one of the most amazing biscuits in the world and one of the most popular biscuits here in Australia. We are doing a macaron. Let's get going. We're obviously catering for about 60 macarons. It's going to be pretty cool. Here's what you're going to need. We're going to need 500 grams of icing sugar, 500 grams of almond meal, 400 grams of egg whites, that's right, grams not mils of egg whites, and 400 grams of sugar. Let's get going. Egg whites straight into the mixer. You can see in there it's nice and foamy, and it's a great time now. Tablespoon by tablespoon, we get our caster sugar straight in. Bugger the tablespoon, I'm pouring it. So we're just going to let that go for a couple of minutes. Nice and fluffy. Next little process, we want to sift our icing sugar and our almond meal together. Go mix it all that up together. So what we've done now is we've combined our almond meal and our icing sugar mixture with our egg whites, and you can see here we've folded it together and we've got a nice, beautiful, chunky, sloppy kind of biscuit kind of macaron mix. We're going to put that into a piping bag and going to get that straight into the oven. Ooh, hello. Ooh, ooh. There we go, straight into a piping bag. Tip off. Little rings, turn. Little ring, turn. Little ring, turn. Little ring, turn. Want to give that a bang. So it's really important for these little babies to sit for half an hour. Now because we've banged them, you can see under here, under this little baby there, you can see as they sit for about half an hour, they start to develop this little foot, and that's what they actually call it in a macaron. It's a foot. So when it goes in the oven, you'll start to get all these little bubbles that go along the base. Now, if you wanted a different flavour or a different colour, your macarons, what you would do is you'd put that in prior to piping it in, so you get your flavour straight into our batter. That should be right to go. All right, now I've got to get onto our beautiful ganache that I'm going to pipe in the middle of these babies when they're done. So let's get up to that stage now. Here's how to make a simple ganache. You get 500 grams. In this instance, we're using a white chocolate, and then we're using 500 grams of cream. We whack that cream onto the saucepan, we get it to a really hot boil, and it's really simple. It's none of this mucking around with a boiler or double boiler or anything like that. Whack it straight onto your chocolate, let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then whisk it in. Instant ganache. We're going to whack that in the fridge for a couple of minutes, probably about half an hour realistically. Let it set off a bit, and when it's nice and firm, that's when we can pipe it straight into our macarons. Our macarons have been set for half an hour, and you can see on top of here, it's got a really nice little sort of leathery skin on top, and that's exactly what we want. That's what the crispy shell is. Let's get these babies into the oven. In they go, 140 degrees, 12 to 14 minutes. So it's been 14 minutes, our lovely macarons are just coming out of the oven. Look at that. Yum. Let's get them over here. Ganache is ready, just come out of the fridge. You can see that lovely gooey consistency. That is exactly what we're after. Let's get it popped. There. One on top of that. Look at that. A beautiful, fantastic macaron. Yeah. Oh.